Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about a fault that plagues probably 95% of golfers on the lesson tee on the golf course. It's a debilitating fault. They can create a lot of issues, lack of distance, lack of control, and that is known as a slice. When they get to the top of the backswing, they don't get the right side of this cane behind their body enough on the backswing. And on the downswing, what tends to happen from there, their right shoulder works out towards the golf ball a little bit too early. So the club goes to the top of the backswing. What happens from there is the right shoulder works out a little bit too early. So it's almost the analogy that many golfers who try to create a little bit more distance, what they try and do from the top of the backswing is they try and open their chest and spin their chest open as much as they can. What's going to happen from there, the chest spins out, the right shoulder works out too soon, and then what's going to happen from there, we're going to create an out-in path. So as the chest spins open, the right shoulder moves out too early, the path's going to be significantly across the golf ball. That you're just going to try and feel like you load a little bit more into your right side. So the right side of this cane has to feel like it goes a little bit further behind your body. So it's the analogy, I'm trying to get my right shoulder behind my body as much as I can. Start the downswing, I want you to feel like you apply a little bit of pressure into the ground with your left foot. Then from there I want you to feel like your left knee and the top of your left thigh. You create that lateral move of the left leg. What's going to happen from there is this analogy of kind of belt buckle to the target, which is going to allow the hips to start the downswing. As the lower body initiates the downswing, the next piece of this puzzle is trying to get the right shoulder to work a little bit more down. So it's almost the analogy, I'm trying to feel like my shoulders are a little bit more close towards the target on the way through, as opposed to if I spin my chest open too soon. Shoulders open, path gets left. As we get to the top of the backswing, right shoulder working behind you. The next piece of this puzzle is trying to feel like we create a right side crunch. So how am I going to feel like that? I'm going to feel like my right shoulder goes close to my right hip. And it's also going to feel like my shoulders are a little bit more closed towards the target. So get to the top, right shoulder working behind you as we start down. Lower body initiates, so feel that left knee, feel that left thigh going out the way, opening up slightly. That opens up the space for the shoulders to come into the equation. So as we start down, right shoulder working down. I feel like my left arm's a little bit more connected to my chest on the way through. I feel like my chest hasn't opened up yet. I feel like I've got a slight delay in the rotation of my chest. Get to the top of the backswing, as soon as your left arm hits this cane, that's the indication to stop the backswing. How does this prevent a steep downswing path? If I swing over the top, the left shoulder drops too early, the left side of this cane gets too low compared to the right side. If I pull the handle down and open the shoulders, my left arm detach itself from the cane. So feel like your left arm stays on the cane for the duration of the downswing. Our chest is going to start opening up towards the target. So that's a really good feeling if you struggle with an over the top swing path, swinging a little bit too far across the golf ball. Get to the top, the feeling is we're trying to get a right shoulder behind us. We're trying to feel a stretch in the right side to try and create a little bit more depth for the arms to travel a little bit more inside on the way down. If I get to the top and start pulling my shoulders down, left shoulder drops, right shoulder's a little bit higher. To the top, left arm touches the cane. As we start down, our left arm still stays on the cane for the duration. I feel like my right elbow's moving close to my right hip. I feel like my right wrist is bent back almost in this position. Many people slice the golf ball, get the right wrist moving out too early, the elbow back. You're trying to feel like right elbow moves closer to the left elbow, and it's a little bit more behind your left elbow. So many people slice the golf ball, get the right elbow too much on top of the left elbow. Okay, as we start down, I feel like my shoulders will stay a little bit more closed. My right shoulder's pinned back slightly. I feel like my right shoulder's moving a little bit more down as opposed to out. And then my left arm stays in connection with the cane. I feel like my right arm's a little bit more tucked behind the left arm. And I feel like my right wrist is bent back. I'm going to feel like my right arm stays a little bit more underneath my left arm on the way through. And then I'm going to rotate towards the target, just to try and prevent that slice. Slicing the golf ball, a simple feeling is don't open your chest too early, just delay the rotation of your chest, feel nice and lazy with your chest, keep it a little bit more closed and facing the golf ball a little bit longer on the downswing. That's going to just prevent the path being a little bit too much outside. It's going to allow the path to work a little bit more inside on the way down. And just focus on this right shoulder, don't let the right shoulder work out too early, because that too much internally with the right shoulder, where the right shoulder works out. Just let the right shoulder drop a little bit more behind you and a little bit more down. It's almost the feeling that the club's taking the longest route on the way down. So it's almost the feeling as you get to the top, let the club drop a little bit lower. That's another feeling to shallow the golf club. If you're struggling with your game at the moment, I'm offering free online golf lessons via the Skillest app. To qualify for that, all you need to do is send me a message, follow me on the Skillest app, Jamie Allen. I'll send you a code. All you need to do is redeem that code, upload 2 swing videos, and I'll get back to you within working day. Please like and subscribe to the channel.